Soludo is not coming back based on no second term. He's coming back on the merit of his performance. That's why he's coming back. Go and get the records of all other governors. Compare them with the same period of time. Also compare the resources available to them. Careful not to be a magician. That what Soludo has done in 3 years, but what most governors did in 8 years, and now Akulofaka. Apga is the most stable political party. When it comes to Anambra, Apga is a religion. But one of family Anambra today, the people are sentimentally attached to the party. Every party, they know about this. Anambra is hook, line, and sinker. Apga, in whole and in total. In 2017, we won the governorship election. 2021, across 21 local governments. When we build the party, we won. Anambra is higher than Lagos in terms of performance. The original, go and verify. Onitsha was a dying city until Soludo came and revived it. Since Onitsha won't be any public general hospital in Onitsha. Soludo built the first one there now, specialist hospital in Onitsha. JCK, Jedro. Opoko, house about 1 million persons living there. No hospital. Alugo General Hospital there now. Pito Obina Soludo. Fe more than what I feel. They are friends. About the government. I know. Propaganda. Fe be nuna. Akona Soludo snapita manje. Hey! Soludo snapita man win election. Hey! Okwalo. Igbo national aka judge na megini. Ne buta onu manu. Obere puta nwere hi na eme ina afu ego. Isi ajo isi no grace no okite. When they educate since ejifa Anambra jugoyi. Before now, people woke up and they go to newspaper stands.
Print media.
Then when about Freedom Association of Nigeria, the Jefa Mango paper. Before you go paper, go everything. That Freedom Association. Today I can't remember the last time anybody went to a newspaper stand because everything's on a phone. We go bloggers.
Yes.
So that's why I tell people that if you go to any occasion now, and I've been pushing for it, and I've said it somewhere jokingly. I observe protocol. I say gentlemen of the press, or you call them members of the fourth estate of the realm, right? Now I've told them that we no longer have just the fourth estate of the realm. We now have the fifth estate of the realm, and that fifth estate of the realm is the new media. That is where you and I come in.
Yes,
that's what makes us powerful.
Yes.
So the new media is basically the media that speaks to everything technology, especially technology of our time, in terms of the social media, in terms of the web development, and every other media that's related to the internet and online activities. So my job basically is the same thing they do on TV and radio, but just my platform is different.
Yes.
My platform now is the social media. My platform now is the blog spots and maybe the websites. So while those in the radio and TV houses and print media are doing their thing, those of us in the new media are doing ours. And I know the beauty, we are the fastest now because we are the most consumed. So as it were, we talk about information in real time. So what it means now is that if you decided to do that we want Gbam to be live,
yes,
that means so time like UK American, so and the person would get to hear me before ABS report to one, even before NTA report to one.
Yes.
So now we be the media will be say where they are see the hot. Good. Yes. So and the skills we bring on board is not the skill that most people in international media space have. So I put it today, you could have a phone and where people who are respected journalists, but they don't have a Twitter account. They don't have a Facebook page. Okay, no Instagram. But you read them, they used to be, but they are very renowned columnists. Some of them still exist.
Yes.
But those of them who understand the time are beginning to recreate themselves and transit into the new media space.
Yes. Because
even me, neighbor, I can't call myself a digital native. I'm also I'm an immigrant to the digital space. So the actual digital natives move from 2000. So like when I'm with 2000 when I tell boot. Okay, before I not here 2-3 days ago.
Yes.
You get the way because we got our first internet GSM in 2001 in Nigeria.
Yes.
So most of us in the late 80s and early 90s are all digital migrants.
Yes.
So most of those children now move from 2000 are digital natives. You can finally made the 10.
Yes.
Good. So most digital natives are what are here in our call with Punch. How are here in our call with NTA. ego ta na just say no 20 years kita 25 years self on that and I go banana good morning ladies and gentlemen we help but what you have to have VDM
it's all right.
Offer Aisha Bubu. Hey! So if we have become not just a thing, but the thing. So there are some veterans who we used to read in the newspapers before now who have also transited to the digital space. Someone like Ruben Abati. Ruben now has a blog spot. He's active on Twitter. He's active on most of social media platforms. And that's it. Because Anambra Soludo saying that the name of the game of the 21st century is innovate, compete or die. So if you're in this century and you want to do some things in the way I name it, then you're not here. I'll just look at disuse. You just fall into disuse. So much of the things we do is that we propagate the government. We do basic PR. We do ORM, which you call online reputation management. We do, and they're quite very, very much broad. We do branding. Because of course, the way you come up today and talk about Soludo, boy, all to if we were not there that day, the woman Nekulobia, it may have been lost on people. But because we were there and captured it and sent out on digital media space, on the new media, people saw it. Today anywhere you go, they call the governor all to. That's the job of the new media. That's the power of the new media.
Capturing the moment.
Capturing the moment. So, I'm sure Auburn and a normal news report asking out the informal, not the colloquial. And you up here. And we'll get it off here because what is all about his title is already Wagwata. But today I've gotten a new title from the streets based on your name and on the media popularizer here. Even during the campaign, telling one buffo. Young Johnny Akuya on Mwachukuma. Charlie one buff. And many people saw it, but we continue to harp on it, continue to say it, continue to use it in that communication, and it became it. So people say actually one buff. But that's the power of the new media. It's a largely the only problem with the new media is that it's an unregulated space.
Yes.
Even though Facebook and co would tell you some kind of regulation in terms of trying to chaperone and minimize hate speech and all that. You realize that some of the things that are permissible online are on the TV.
No, it's not.
Imagine here in a questions. Oh, we can no radio. I said, please, you don't name names here.
Yes.
And where regulation because Igbo or NBC will come after you. Maybe withdraw your license.
Yes.
But let's say the Gbam. So the new media is the media. It's the media that has to do with everything the governor does online. And my website, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. So that's the media.
That takes us to the governor because Aviana say don't or if okwese and boy kwese lo to ego or one okwese to ego before. Or if ML get elect. So I'm not doing guitar. You are on a new media as the hot. I'm not Gbam kind of guitar. Can if Charles Soludo name for this year an unusual politician.
Ken kaya ko alibia. Emma mbeke bo mbenu nimo onunu nse for many years, many months. Oluze gaya go futi asi men also na say sibuom. So everybody up to drug na case Soludo na-eme ejiwala agba ga. Anambra bido tata. This is a 34-year-old state.
91.
That never had a government house and a governor's lodge for 34 years. Anambra Ejimofor Opara for governor. Office ya bulu makeshift place. Ebe a construction compound, a construction yard of the company Lolo Enugu on the Express Road in the 80s. Ibaka governor na Anokweta. In fact, most governors didn't even operate from there. Some of them would go to their private residencies. So, for 34 years. Marapta Segembao, Anambra. But Anambra BC. So the gateway state in the southeast enwere befitting Governor's Lodge and Government House. Mban. Onye fụ alụ ya kwuo. Now, ị na-akọ oge a na-eme campaign, eso m kpaghalịa campaign, eso m GG. Ije oge a, two things ka ndị Anambra na-ekwu ebe ọ bụ na-eje. The first one bụ ụzọ road. My brother, the first time mgba to ọbọ family, ụzọ ọbọ family, ebe na-ebeta ọbọ family was when a classmate of mine, onye ụgbọelu, papi yangu, I wee jere ya mgbalụ ebe a. Hai, Chineke. Anwe ya sị, ịma Chukwu na alụ ha yọtọ dịka ọ dịzi. Alụ ha yọtọ ọ dịka ọ dịzi. People who lived in ọbọ family, ha na-anabe ha na-ejebe ha na-eje pati dị, ha na-eche akwa na-abụ. Nke a eji gba ọkada. Abụrụ nke a eji wee ihe na the event because ịnwa anwa sị na ofu efe a ka ichi jeje the event, irute dị ya dịka Frosty the Snowman. Ọ bụ na rainy season, sorry, ma ọkada tụgbuo gị ime ide. N'enu Okpoko dị. The largest urban slum in southeast Nigeria, if not in Nigeria. Ebe ihe eje, ịma the first time Soludo bido ọlụ, Okpoko bido ọlụ, few months after udulu ndị ọcha, over 20 foreign development partners but Anambra uduru faji Okpoko.
Yes.
That day, if you guys say anything, full Mazi na-apụta from somewhere dịka ebe agwọ na-apụta from ime ọnụ dịka oke na-alịghalị. Nekute na Mazi na-asị Mazi nkwa dị future. So bahuru ịbịa jụba m ka ibe Soludo lụ. The words are on the street. No, amarakwana Christianity ti Christ anwụọ. Ọ Christ enwụọ ka ndị otu ebe na-eme ka o si eme. Asị na ndị a bụ Christians na-abụ Christ like. So Soludo apụta ọzọ bụ ọlụ atụ egwu just n'ọnụ. Ọ onye fụrụ ihe ọ na-eme wee nye. The woman was overwhelmed. Ọ mụrụ ka o si describe ya. Ọ sị na onye nke a bụ n'ọlụ atụ egwu. Nwoke adata ekwulu ọbịa ntisa kwari ihe nya tie ekwulu ọbịa ịgba jite Okpoko tie nye ịgba oge anyị bata ọnwụ Ọnịcha ka egbe maka ọchanja dị.
Yes.
Ifu the hip of nya dịda anyị je dị ebufute ozu mmadụ ebuọ na the dirty dị na Ọchịcha roundabout. To the other place is a fountain. Mada asị m ke zoro na ihe si Ọchịcha kịta na jọp iwe ka ịnwa nwunye before. Oezi Niger Street ya gbanwunye before. Port Harcourt Road ya gbanwunye before. Onitsha was a dying city until Soludo came and revived it. The same with Okpoko. Today Okpoko is called New Heaven. Okay, pụta agwa gị na Onitsha niile, the entire Onitsha South niile na afọ Onitsha ya na anọkịta. Then since esi ike Onitsha nwebe any public general hospital in Onitsha ya ekwete. Soludo built the first one there now, specialist hospital in Onitsha. Je check, je jụọ. Mana na-akpọ Boromi na-akpọ ihe enu cheno public ọkụ ka nwe nke a. Onwe nke gọọmenti nwe bụ general hospital alụgo ofu dị na specialist hospital. Okpoko has about 1 million persons living there with no hospital. Alụgo general hospital there now. Orome etiti Anambra West. Fe nwere ụlọ ọgwụ general hospital alụgo ofu dị now. Enugu otu Aguleri. Chedi ya ọbụrụ sọsọ ụlọ ọgwụ ọlụlụfa. Out of the 30 kilometer road that leads there, Adaganwagan, I'll go over 8.5 kita, kana chulu ọrụ na-eje. Nzam. Local headquarters, the only local headquarters in Nigeria without an access road. HG, EAC, Obo Mmeli webe anya. Achala ọka north ebe. But the only local government headquarters before Soludo came, about 5 other local government before you routed local government headquarters. Kita na eche gba just 20 minutes drive from here na Enugu Achala. Then before, oya gba here Workers Out abi.
Yes.
Igba for Workers Out. Eje igba fe Njikọka. Igba fe Dunukọfia.
Yes.
Igba fe Anambra East. Sizi igba ya nwe bata wejeba Achala.
Yes.
But today, that has been solved. Mmadụ mmeli ya.
Yes.
So, what if I ask you the case Soludo say, well, that this man has awarded over 800 kilometers of road. And for today, more than 600 kilometers of road has been completed, fully asphalted. In a pattern never before seen in Anambra State. I have also kitana kwa uzo reda, we just have one yako tamba. Uzo kitana Anambra bo, emecha earthwork. Emeya na bo stone base. Emecha stone base, emecha na bo sub-cement stabilization before akuzienya asphalt. Oya na alo. Can we look at an example? You know, Keka this Obiokoli Avenue before, from Thames site down to Isuke Kodi request one single Warawara road.
Yes.
Kita Kwadwa Courage Cobbles.
Yes.
I said, go and get the records of all other governors. Compare them within the same period of time. Also, compare the resources available to them. Phone Soludo be a magician. That what Soludo has done in 3 years, but what most governors did in 8 years, and And I'm telling you that this is, in spite of all these things and in spite of the biting resource constraint today, Apga said declare free education, totally free education from nursery to senior secondary school. Apga declare free delivery and free antenatal for pregnant women. In fact, I'm saying na Soludo key declares the free antenatal or the people from neighboring states can we email Anambra come on push 326 primary healthcare centers have been renovated, giving massive facelift with solar light and water. Agent Aware came up that in 3 years he has employed 8,115 teachers. This is something that most governors do by Hana Apu. We're 8,115 teachers now. So we're 1,000 health workers now, including doctors and nurses. There is no primary health center today in Anambra State that you don't have access to at least a doctor or a nurse.
He walks as if he's in a hurry.
What can you know? As if in a hurry. What can you in a hurry? As if in a hurry. What can you also Anambra is an agenda with a deadline. Yeah, Oba have seen an yeah, in fact, go see law all local only just one time. So he tell about second and by Naya and Alabakwanke see my hopido lobea. Okay, but the but organ cultural terms are seen by Mamu and Yaga Quacoya. Where Cosozo. If you don't say, hey, I remember a Cose Pulobia. Kuftozo. Keta and one from Amobia to Wagagolo. From Wagagolo down to Kulobia to Oga, Okwadua Carejo. From Wagagolo to Newi, Nobi. From Wagagolo to Nobi to Newi. Newi to Ozobolo. Ozobolo to Okeja. Dua Carejo that would terminate at the Onicha Express Road.
So and Uzobobodo.
That's what I'm telling you now. What can I pass everywhere? Now go to before Ndibi Transinkese. No, Onicha. Jeff, we are born Akura Transinkese Boulevard. Go and look at what he's doing there. Apga GRA. Jene Yo Media. Ima Eba Nejele Jolade Ahe Kuriyo Koku. On the original, go and verify. I'm saying these things and calling names so that anybody who's listening to me, yeah, where Jono. Then what looks like the icing on the cake? But I'm gonna booze one or two.
Okay.
This fight against criminal native doctors who are pretending to be traditionalists. Ndio kite na ndio kawela ndio tie. My brother, when they educate since age for Anambra Jugoi, onwe yenku. What are you?
Are you implying?
Well, if you imply that is you, but I'm just telling you. Na busi be like pananyas one or two. You know, at the heart of Soludo's intervention, but this value re-engineering on him. Kande Igbo na ndera makwana Igbo na sino aka ajaja na megene na buta onu manu. Obere puta nwere ihe na-eme ina afu ego isi ajụ isi na grace na okite. Onye na agwụgo kite nwa ya bụ ka weta na Owerri. as a dibia na-agwọ ọgwụ otolo ọkụbali ike n'elu. Like Gandoki said in that his joke, if this banana where this woman they give us na better banana, if we give that monkey by inside. Okay, ita bro na ọ na-eme ka ha si kwuo. My brother, everybody from now back was able billionaire now. So it takes a man who is determined, who has that heart for the people, and who is courageous to do this kind of radical change. So yes, we don't make go. I try to be the call market security. Can't go do. Today I was just saying I'll share it with you. State performance in terms of governance by CGPI on one estimate published on this day newspaper. Anambra is on the top 5 of states. Anambra is higher than Lagos in terms of performance. Today in Anambra State we talk about fiscal responsibility. What that means is that for every 1 kobo of the Anambra spent by Soludo, he can account for it. Talking about running a prudent government. I'm not going to ban a corner before anyone will SA on Good Morning. Today, I don't think the last time I checked, I did over 200. And everybody will hear name. I want to no, I just no Ketanya, I just knew gear K we settle log ba. Able to say when kineme. You know, I woke up every day and ask myself, what have I done for the government today? And one day, I want special advisor to the governor on special projects. Oga Kralufon City. So they didn't want him to say the thing where video, the thing where viral. So I always say the video and say, hey, thank God, now go more long time. Or more. I say, yeah, so that's how I evaluate my day. Then I ask myself, go today? What have I done today for the government that employed me?
Okay, Chuku. All the money you have been spending on Omowani and clubbing, if you have invested it in land banking with the Pine Leaf Estate and Properties Limited, all this loan app will not be pursuing you up and down. One, stop learning. Come and invest in land banking with the Pine Leaf Estate and Properties Limited.
When come phone now, I'm up to come na street, blue phone, choba. Go choba. They might correct the notion. Or the news that I would debunk and all that. Because if you know, the truth of the matter is that if you don't, in this life, brand or be branded. So if you're not intentional about your brand, and thank God for Soludo. Soludo abokwa governor aba ekonyon of academic. Egwe one work 10. So he's a very intentional person. So he cannot allow you to brand him.
Run or be overrun.
And he's not somebody you can come and butcher on.
Right?
He's that intentional, yes. I tell you, he has an eye for the minutest detail. And one also Soludo Mela Award all oji obu so jeba maloko ode obronke iMark obronke so iMark, he goes to iMark them ya igwa kitana na unwo lozo na aba gaga ibuti osigo okay ona taka address be di ozo di oji aki ejeba anya because ma before now na go to asigi na government be award those award ebu ba the money obronke we Soludo ka bu eat and die.
Ilicha, forget it. Just one of your last
the system adrosi porous. The system is structured in such a way that if you do anyhow, I won't get back. So that's exactly why people are saying Namuka a rival. We kuna ndia na apota na says the election. Some of them it was distraction.
In Akwada, there's no election in Anambra State this year.
There's no election. The election is a democratic process that will take place. But what I'm saying is that there's no contest.
Okay, there's no contest.
There's no contest.
Okay. Zero position.
There's no contest. APC bo department na Apga.
Okay, APC is now a department in
department na Apga na Agwa hoge maho.
Okay, Apga is the faculty.
Kwebu APC chairman again na Njikoga. Mafia.
Mba.
My brother, bele.
APC bu department.
PDP have emptied their structure into Apga now. Since so one.
Have you?
Since now, chairman PDP Anambra State.
Amakwa m.
Boy ya kobia bam kogwa gị. It's how it is because nwoke na alụ ọlụ. Nobody stops a winning team. And I tell people that Soludo is not coming back based on no second term. No. He's coming back on the merit of his performance, on the merit of his, yeah. That's why he's coming back. No routine. In fact, he is not just Apga candidate. He is the candidate of Anambra who have taken his matter personally.
It's not beyond politics and party.
Beyond politics and party. Beyond politics. I want to be a check over there. Anambra. Kamado be aware na eme here ni na eme. It's again. Have we seen this good before?
Ebo SSA on new media. This is new media. This is Gbam. Iwatago ụfọdụ n'ime anyị na-arụ afịfịa na-arụ mana ụfọdụ kwa na-asị na-enwe ihe na-eme ihe ọ na-arụ ọ dịkarị blurry. Ke problem ya na Peter Obi nwanne anyị Okwute na-enwe. I'll take you back to the time of the infamous letter. Then I'll take you back to the commissioning of project Tinubu bịa ụbọchị a. Ọ dịka okwulu okwu na last time president bịara Anambra State. No brewre ka ọ bịa commission ya. Popular na alụta aka na ọ dịka Peter Obi ka ọ na-etielu okwu 2012 brewery and everything. Kedu ihe enwe nghọtafe? And then you feel that infamous letter or the part 1, I can check part 2 unyatata. Do you think that letter or the vague, like people are emotional makana or they against Peter Obi? So fair kwetara no we onaro. Ganiru?
Na ato enu kan kata onye taro le anya. Soludo bo omane ko ku ya Gbam.
Yes, just like put that Gbam.
Ku ya Gbam.
Yes.
Peter Obi na Soludo. They are friends. And they have huge respect, mutual respect for each other. But this is politics. It was the late Honorable President this professor Imo State, can't remember his name now. He died recently before
I think I know who you're talking about.
So he said something that was quite profound. He said that only idiots speak in one tone. So we cannot, and one tone does not make for harmony. A choir that sings only soprano, an interesting choir. So at every point in time, there has to be some alternative or counterfacts to everything. When Obasanjo was president, Tinubu Akitana Obo president was his arch political enemy or rival. Let me say rival. To the point that Obasanjo had to seize Lagos allocation for almost 4 years. Obidrota. If you go back to even the post-independence days, rivalry between Akintola and Obafemi Awolowo. You even ask yourself, was Zeke and Ojukwu on the same page? I get the point. So, politics is one thing that the only thing that is permanent there is the interest.
Game of interest.
So, if Soludo has a divergent opinion, which he is entitled to, about what he understands to be the place of Ndibo and how Ndibo should go about the politics of Nigeria, it's not a reason for anybody to want to malign him or cast slurs on him or
discredit
what he's doing. Because Soludo will go more apostles than he had before. Because when you go and read that letter again, and I encourage everybody listening to me,
put emotions aside.
Just put them aside. Go and read that. Pick the letter and read it again. When you look at the Professor George Obiozo.
Okay.
Yes, he said, "Not only idiots speak in one voice." So Ndibo must understand that thing, that we must drop this our emotional blackmailing tendencies. Look at where it has brought us as a people. Every time we're looking for one Messiah, They can do Jew natural Messiah and Bob. Even Christ ever go na can natural Messiah.
The Messiah came, they never see it.
Oye Kwaranyo, Kwaja in East Novia. Is the Southeast today the best of place? For 8 years, what we're hearing was now that Buhari na be made Fulanization of the Southeast. Now what you mean Islamization? Nankanka, Fulani is ganka. Ofuya sagidai. Okay, for 8 years under Buhari. But thank God I'm okay back when we'll be to go lola second Niger bridge. But I only when I can say, "Yeah, Buhari nka." My brother, don't agonize, organize. Now, what Soludo is saying has become quite profound, and that every Southeast politician should think about it very deeply. It has been established 3 consecutive times that you can make a president of Nigeria without 1 vote from Southeast. 2015, we voted Jonathan. Buhari won. 2019, we voted Atiku Obi. Buhari won. 2023, we voted Obi. Obedient. Tinubu won. Also, Nyamachari Fair made the same thing over and over again, at quite different result. So, Soludo's letter calls for sober reflection. Every young person should now remove that veil of misunderstanding. That veil, because from your water or misconception or negative engineering. Because go and look at that later. In fact, I stumbled on it yesterday. I read it again yesterday, all through. And I was doing the engagement analysis. I saw that particular post had over 300 and something love reaction. Had over 5,000 plus like. Just about 500 and a few surprise. Then about 1,600 hits. Anger emoji. Now what that tells you is that majority of those who are condemning Soludo for the letter did not read beyond the first paragraph. On how can Soludo snap Peter Manje? Hey! Soludo snap Peter Man win election. Hey! Okualo. Nothing about if you want to hide a thing for a white or a black man, put it in the book. As all the Konani Boko there is this pervasive ignorance, bold one at that. Bold. Yeah, now. What can when I'm going to join after I think I'm going to no J meeting na EU now, not just Jeff for Trump, not just for Obama. It's a photo. It's a go sing. Idiot, I will already be after you know. Now, things that people don't want to think through them. If we have to say everybody should go into the bush. If you have a brother who is in the army, see apota. You can no police see apota. Habani mafia. Hageli gini. Jukwala se. Na habani mafia na neka ene anyi chane ka ni media. We must think things through. Let's drop this emotional thing in here. Hey, we put as cancel culture. Why are you canceling people? As a matter of fact, democracy be done in Igbo. Igbo is a Republican society. That's why you know that in Igbo enweze.
Igbo enweze.
So yeah, bu uchegi all the way duro even no monna. Onwe ya gane kukuta na si Chijioke anuboka from Chijioke. Say bo Chijioke. Kanu from you. Because nwoke ni ba alose. So Imam puta nwoke aputa where there something from an informed perspective. Ebagaba. First of all, what led to it? Okwa the same water fe. Ebia abata government anurano propaganda efebe no na 20 million naira pito be rap for Soludo or rap for Anambra State rather. Abrugo $100 million. Hey! Nya ozi ya ka Soludo ja lose all hancha abrugo gene. Ase. Ewe John Soludo na TV. Shenwe push gida puja weju ya say but this investment I say well, now from the records available to him, those investments currently are worth next to nothing. Obura alo, iwe iki go moto today, 20 million. 5 years after, I need to get 1 million naira.
Oh, no, man.
Are you getting the point? Investments go up and they go down. He didn't say that na Kiyoji investment. Yes, Yabu. What is what you say? They are worth next to nothing. How can somebody go phone? For instance, the Hebrew BlackBerry name today. BlackBerry, is it worth anything? It is worth next to what? Nothing. So they are Soludo. That was why he described those people in his letter as headless mobs. Because of course, so headless mobs when they are man through. So I don't see there's no rivalry between them. There's no basis for even comparison for the two of them. You know, we all love them the much we can. Soludo is my mentor, he's my leader. I follow him, I believe in his school of thought. If you have listened to me since I began this conversation, you know that I'm a pan-Nigerian. Etomna Lagos. I have friends who are from Hausa, from Yoruba, from Ishan, different places. So I cannot think like the traditional Igbo person who has not crossed River Niger before. Are you getting the point? Good. So, to that extent, I subscribe to Soludo's pan-Nigerian outlook. Even as of today, we've not even decided what we want as Ndibo. I told Biafra, I Igbo president. You can look for the two now. Each one can have both Yabanahagi. And we can the two say Yabanahagi. So we must invest our energy in the direction we want. Look at all the time in the Nigerian politics. We have always coalesced with the North. There's always been a coalition. Go and read the history. When Zeke led NCNC, a coalition with the MPC. That was when Wafodis and all that. Edwin Umezuoke became the speaker. Ekweme became the vice president.
Right.
So for us to get our act right, we must go back to the drawing board. As Ndibo, Joanne Kivaicho. Hey, people are now afraid to air their opinion or to air their mind. So when somebody comes to me and tells me, Soludo Halon, I say, well, how? If that person is somebody who has been indoctrinated, maybe out of uninformed hate.
Bandwagonism.
That's why some of them may engage you to Hana. But for now, they want basis for their anger. So my call today is let's go back and read that letter again. With a much more clearer mind. Now let's read before Abakwa the Kwasebide Okwazo. Akwa coalition in coalition ana. Imagokwa hope za dema boyesina. Na wakina chukuna nye yanaka. Na mara natali kuyo. Working outside yet. Obajia kaka wute the 10. Oboketa kan yamwa jijijimma. Isini yanati ya the 10.
Apga National Publicity Secretary.
Yeah.
Can I come at Apga before I mention this is our final bus stop and everything. Apga, is it a regional or a national party to start with?
Apga is a national party.
It's a national party.
I'm never National Publicity Secretary.
Because national party slogan ya bụ Igbo nke a bụ nke anyị
abi be your brothers and sisters keeper.
Okay, be your brother. Okay,
yes, ijikwa ndị Hausa, eje ndị Hausa ha kwuo ya. I mean the NWC.
Okay.
So ekwuo kukuruku ndị Hausa ndị ma ya ekwuo ya na Hausa. Anyị wee kwuo chewo ndị Yoruba ekwuo nkeba. But me better mean of ye. So na Apga took root from here. Doesn't mean no
the regional
party or no also on Igbo nwunye. As you speak today, the chief whip of the Bayelsa State Assembly is an Apga candidate. An Apga or no Apga. Na Bayelsa.
OGM Apga will make the election.
Exactly.
Oh.
We have a Federal House of Assembly member from Taraba State.
Oh.
So overall, this thing, Apga, bro. Yes, may have taken root from this side or started from this side, but it has. Tell me which party. Bless me. Tell me which party in Nigeria that doesn't have that same origin. Even the APC and the Kukuyanabo, a mixture, an amalgam of CPC and ACN.
ACN.
Mbwana you say ACN party in the Yoruba. That was CPC party in Diogu.
Which was AD at the time, right?
ACN, which was from AD to AC to ACN. Yes. Yes. So Apga as a party is rapidly evolving, and we have a very young and vibrant leader, national chairman, Barrister Okenwa, who is redefining the fortunes of the party. As of today in Apga, there's a lot that we have done that most parties have not done. In Apga today, if you want to be a member of Apga, you have to just go online. We have an alumni registration platform. We have flagged it off since June 1 last year. So people register to be Apga members online. That's innovative. No party in Nigeria is doing that today. But the only party in Nigeria has a national headquarters in Abuja. That is our own. Even APC has a rented apartment. PDP or one. I can't go Kuchen Kevali like this. So we're the only. So in a party the national. I work a regional office. If we are about 5-story building alone now, okay, but yellow. So it tells you what would happen. Apga chair Nigeria.
Apga chair Nigeria. Can you now support for president?
Support which president?
The next election.
Can tigo date here?
But 2020.
Mbeti date and join me and tibe date. You gonna go na support on November 8. Okay, ya jum ke tigo date.
Mba makana I know. Tinubu bial Anambra State. And was almost. I say na progressives are now working together.
Yes, now.
And everything.
Oh, we him go get back it.
Okay.
Asenge. Na Governor of Imo State who put them after we reach na Supreme Court. On name most stakeholders name engage. So ga can kuna make here and to go back to Supreme Court for interpretation. Ana ka ona nka no ya happen. I say ha. Na wake na chukuna nyere ya naka. Na mata Natalia o. Na mata Natalia nka chukuna nyere ya naka. So na hasage na nwoke a kita na achi bonyi si obodo. Mụ na gị ma ụdị mgba agbalụ to ensure na ọbịara. December 2022 of 2023 abi mgbe December 2022 ka a bịa kuchie chenji ego ka onye chere a na-achụ gasị gị na ka ego wee gbaskas naira dịka dọla a na-achọ ego achọ megide mmiri akụ asị gị na nke a enwe ka enwe nke a na-eje nkụ nwoke wee cross chadi hurdle wee pụta kịta wee melie obodo onye isi ala wee bịa si na ya nakọta ụta anụlụ ụta ewepụ ya ọ fịakwara arụ mana mmadụ abụrụ chukwu mana nke ọzọ bụ na Apga nwere an unwritten convention something that makes the party always align with the party at the center. When Peter Obi was governor,
yes,
he aligned with the center PDP under Jonathan.
I want to make healthy living a culture in our society. The time to make exercise, you sweat. That sweat is very important. Ibana garden give bela kukwani very natural food. Or if your body need it, just new abuna day to chukusike.
As a matter of fact, then he was a member of the economic team of Jonathan. And that 2015, I supported Jonathan. What I mean?
Yes.
So we've always had that policy of aligning with the party at the center. And even as a member of the NWC, that has not changed though. I don't know if I'm a messiah until I put in a change here. So with young Waketa now, the Dijibazim Onyana support. You can't jumia.
I get.
But election take HDM. So when we say progressives are working together, we are progressives, and mind you, we are the foremost progressive party. We are the All Progressives Grand Alliance, formed 22 years ago. APC came 12 years after we have been formed. So now, All Progressives Grand Alliance, progressives, All Progressives Congress, progressives. Remove Congress, remove Grand Alliance, all progressives.
All progressives.
So even though they are the largest, but we are the foremost. You get it? So it means that there are some ideological ways we agree. So if that ideological connection exists, then of course, as when they make and say make and make can not boy him. So if there is that point of alliance, of course we'll work together. Uncle Bad met of ma, I go over and had a met of ma. But for now, progressives are working together, and like the governor said, when it comes to Anambra State, Iron Chama, who is the leader of the progressives, so it's unrivaled. So that's it.
Unu mele election local government by unu pia mayor. Then unu win 21 local government. Ụfọdụ na-asị na undel dịtị because omini na enwezi any other party in Anambra State that of upgodi one away noro, and the enwaga say some kind of activities they call mass some local government and what I say ballot snatching and everything, and then it did not play in the key role of the result. Apga appeared at 21/21. How is that possible?
Ajgonge baketa. Say we're going to for your local government chairman Nanjiko Kabonye APC. We're going to your ward chairman and na ward again aba.
Are you saying that they are non-existent?
My brother, when it comes to Anambra, Apga is the religion. One of family Anambra today, Ofonye Bonye is Bonye Apga. Nya Apga, nya Apga nisi. Yesi ka kubo today kubo. Itronya. The people are sentimentally attached to the party. Every other party they know about this. Anambra is hook, line, and sinker. Apga in whole and in total. So why are you surprised that we won 2021 or is it be here? In 2017, we won the governorship election. 2021 across 21 local governments. When we the party win, won.
Governorship?
Yes. In 2021, we won 19/2021. So I don't know that everybody, it tells you the overwhelming support and overwhelming presence. Apga weleba. Before we Apga, yeah, better to India Apga. You have to go to India because if we go to the faction, or Apga na faction. Metakwa azusafi election na nja bekwa to be voting na to kwa Apga vote. So you can tell you now. You have even about word again. Actually vote. If una maybe na polling unit gi. If una nwe enye tag APC. Ada go vote but for APC one vote. Ina just if you have APC agent. On vote to pro. On you know, so we are not missing what we say that Anambra is Apga is Anambra. It's a religion here. There's nowhere, and when any family in Anambra today, they want one Apga member, if not Apga members. So why are you surprised? Why is the name is ballot snatching? I will tell you proof. Keba snatch ballot one.
All the video better kwa online.
Why video better online?
Old video. Yeah,
my neighbor uti he. All the college with one thing, enjoy with na Fulani Kwamenka na Nibo. A check your bono onto. Praise you. So people, most often, I'll tell you when it has to do with our online, trust but verify.
You have to be careful.
Yeah, trust but verify. You have an effort. We just that's about the wrong one. Let me verify. Thank God, then we go some apps, some tools online that you can use to, to fact check some information.
APC bu our bu the president, and then we a Guber. Candidate from APC. That they will take us to the federal. And in Ekwanya, audit kobele logical. Makana onyan niabo Abraham. I can show you the way to heaven. What do you have to say about that? Because Anambra needs to go to the federal as well.
My brother, when you could niabo Abraham.
Okay.
Actually, Ishmael.
Mano, Abraham motalisha
so ngela bukitara Abraham kesi agwa Isaac
ina akawa na Tinubu bolo Abraham
Omaronya onya kitara
APC Guber candidate
Amaroya
no Ishmael ko
Amaroya ifa Ishmael ka yamade iya bu nwa Odubo Abraham Tubalo Odubo Abraham ime mota.
Are you saying that the Guber candidate of APC is an illegitimate child?
Very illegitimate. Very illegitimate. Yeah, you go about APC. since ọ bata ndị bụ APC agbachago ọsọ jee jụọ onwe gị ke ndị bụ ndị APC si akwụalị
ọ sị na ọ nọ bụ Apga dolu ndị people also na odu people from Apga by APC that Apga is shaking.
When ndị odu ndị Almajiri na-elesi ala na Abuja bụ ndị odu akpagali.
Alamajiri?
Yes, ọ na-elesi ala na Abuja.
Okay.
Onye na-ebe a na kọrọ na Abuja.
Okay.
So bro, the all go business ebe a fail o. O nwere factory a na-alụ ọrụ ebe a. Nwoke na side agụ ọka ebe a. Ọ alụba alụcha.
Allegedly he's the highest employer of labor in South
according to
him on the interview.
Ezigbo allegedly, my brother. Hapụ ihe a bụ ifolo ndị a bụ ndị ndọsọ afịa.
Okay.
Amba ndị a bụ ndị ọsọ afịa. Ọ bụrụ dị
ọ bịa ka ọ bụ ọsọ afịa governorship election.
Akọwa maka ya bụ inye publicity. Ọ ya bụ ebe ọsọ afịa. Ọ dịrọ serious. Ihe ajụ gị ma onye isi anọ ma afịa. Ọ mara afịa. Mmadụ onye ọ bụ. Ihe na-eme bụ ya bụ ịntanetị a na-eme. Apụtasị na tribu si agwa nkịtị na Anambra. Si agụsị anyị vidiyo ebe ikwu ya nkịtị na Anambra.
Omiko ọ bụ na ha chefu ip record mgbe ọ na-ekwu ya.
Anakọ ya bụ blue film ka ọ na-akọ ya akọ.
SSA to the new media. Ejimofor, let me ask you, be honest. Ọ bụ nke nọ. Is the death of late Ifeanyi Ubah that was supposed to be one of the candidates, is his death a relief to
God forbid
to Apga?
God forbid.
It's not by nunu cho ka onwo ma nunu ekpele ka onwo.
God forbid.
Nwa na-ekwu otu a he would have been a strong candidate.
God forbid.
Otu a okikare that otu o si wee nyefe otu o si wee yala ịbụzi a candidate for the election. Ị ga-asị no a relief no na unu aka agba mbọ.
Mba chukwu ajụ.
Okay.
Chukwu ajụ. Ifeanyi Ubah, late Ifeanyi Ubah was not just any politician. I enjoyed some level of closeness with him.
Okay.
Because onye na politics, one of the things very important in politics is onye n'ọchịchị I recognize him onye bụ. Long before I even became SSA to the governor or national secretary of the party, just as an ordinary citizen who is just always coming online to rant and air his opinion. I've had personal encounters with Ifeanyi Ubah. Manding kokuli ọnụ. Kpọọ na phone. Kpọọ mụ baa kwasị abụọ bachakwa ọsị gị na ịka amụda na gị akaụntụ gị ọka na adụdọ ọlụ. Send ya ka ọ tiri gị ife. I am send. But I can't tell you that only Ifeanyi Ubah in any way but any relief to anybody. As a matter of fact, it's an indelible scar for many of us. Ifeanyi Ubah one man that gave social media, anybody on social media today in Anambra, and they take it seriously, either as SSA, new media, or anything able on new media, you owe Ifeanyi Ubah a thanks. You owe him huge thanks. Ifeanyi Ubah in the Wadata boys, when you knew in a way that Emeka Onya was his media assistant. On a WhatsApp group, Emeka Bido, Keda for that Anambra group on Onya name. From the Onya, or Onya Prado. The ordinary Onya moto as wedding gift. Osidia Bata di Chiaka. Gonya moto. From there, bro, come moto. But some other guys. So most young people who are on social media, who just do social media as just fun. If I ever made them understand this could be business. So we owe his memory every atom of respect. Regardless of God didn't know war and in death we owe him that massive respect. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be seen in any way discussing Ifeanyi Ubah politics or anything. It's something that because it's one thing that it was a huge loss. A very, 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 very huge loss. And I had been very sure that if Ifeanyi Ubah was alive until today, he would support Soludo. Yes.
You wouldn't have contested against him?
I'm very sure that if Ifeanyi Ubah was alive today, he would support Soludo.
Because actually, I'm rephrase the question. No, also as an election, would you guys see it as tough election than Kunu na Fiakita?
anyị jekwa ịma na my mom asị gị na o nwere agwọ eji akpụ ka mma egbu akpụ ka mma ka wee kọbụrụ obele mma
Yes.
nwa agwọ ya afọ ịma na so anyị na-achụ agwọ a ka anyị ejiri akpụ ka mma achụ agwọ a ebe onye nke na-akwara kịta. So
APC guy.
the energy is the same, the resolve is the same, the determination is the same. It's an election, like I told you, so we're not taking anything for granted.
I got a dog here.
Yes, now. So, bro, I had a but no matter who the person is, any ticket, or good no one will attack any ticket. I azoya or man and number is Oliver. You know, so we're not taking anything for granted. So it's not about Tiffany or any other person. It's politics and all that. And so unfortunate that such a huge, personality, a man with such a very large heart.
Yes, he was.
Would have left the space at this point in time.
He was.
So each time I don't even at some point I close my eyes. I be like, no come what the nezu, come we cause we jebe London just call boss or empty the election call nata. No, that's I keep on imagining Okube water. Now this man is no more because man he was just it.
Yes.
And he was just it. So, respect to his memory, respect to his soul, and everything I can.
Yes.
There's no way I can. He was a force in his time.
Yes.
But I know for sure is that he's someone that respects Soludo a lot.
Yes.
Yes. And
but he has said it.
What do you use the Soludo Habiare? In the heat of election, senatorial election and Koje, he was doing one constituency destiny, invited Soludo. Soludo came. This was against all the advice I needed to say, yeah, but election year, when you get now, bring no endorsement. When it comes to governance, it is one Anambra, one agenda, one people. So I have for Boyenko, APC, Labour, what's not made donation that will enhance the welfare of his people and has invited me as his governor. I'm going there to honor him. And Soludo went. So I'm sure that same mutual respect is what exists between the both of them. That's why Jamie invite. And I'm very certain that if he was still alive till today, he would support Soludo.
By election, about happen as an SSA new media, can you feel that can actually fill the gap that he left?
In fact, I'm projecting to be in media houses, very shortly to call out INEC. To give us a date for this by-election. About my election, and okay, Anambra State be here for year.
Yes.
This is almost a year.
Somebody needs to be there.
Somebody needs to be there. Nobody is there speaking for Anambra South. So for me to come and say, I can go election. So before I win, I can election, man, I can go election. I fool people. So go win here, win here.
Amen.
Amen. I'm a little central, but I win here.
Talking about Anambra Central, one of our daughters, Iyomo Uche Kunife, Abia Penya with the APC Prince Okachukwu. Or the ticket or the wait. And when you hear the pairing, is it? What's it due to the camp?
I want to wait. Yeah, Mana abudina be obiam. Yes. Nke den kwen wodi si ade Hong Kong.
Oh.
So that's how I see this the pairing. That's what the pairing. I say no mana abudina be obiam. Nke den ko.
No threat.
Nke wodi si ade Hong Kong. So bro, the pairing enwo any Iyom they play. She's a smart politician. As far as I'm concerned, she's only playing the politics of visibility. By her nature, that like no fuebe. Since when you better politics, when you have an answer, what's the governorship? When you go federal house 2 times, that Senate. Can I ask if I also change now by 2027, I ask Senate. 20 okay, power central. I ask governorship. Why she's a very busy soul. Yeah, why she is naturally born to be busy. But you don't no election. In fact, all the possible is local government chairman. You as local government chairman. As secretary was yours and as why you be poster? She is that excited about elections. So her excitement is something that anybody, people they go political science should study. At what time What I'm telling you. So that's the thing about when he wait. Well, human being will wait because cable wait. Every human being is a matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and has weight and occupies space. So how do you take it?
Lastly, we go kendo Ikumaka Sly, the
national chairman of
the national chairman that have been declared and then go to court and win. Kehu nazona Apga kedo Otego Azobali. I think during time of Victory and now Emeka Njoku Edozie Njoku then Sly now.
Nkabo kapibula pibu. Yeah, but we better paradise. Ewe jidi awe kubu onye. But still, ukoni okebela paradise.
Okay.
Now, so yeah, but Apga no noku. Today, Apga is the most stable political party.
Right.
Yes, now, John Omogi PDP are half over.
PDP and when you come mother na
Labour. Ke kanya ni de fa model yo chairman ba. Amra ma papa. On Nadi Usman ko Abure. God actually able to die. We have a national leader who is Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo. We have a national chairman who Barrister Sly Ezokenwa. We have a national spokesperson, a national PRO of Apga, or Mazi Ejimofor Opara PhD. We have other members of the NWC. Try Ija Neka fire there. Everybody need to fire there. I had other Abaga. When I'm way parting day today, I'm kisi na anya nisi defa, you know. So Apga is not Apga. Those things are just teething problems.
Okay.
Which we have put a permanent stop to.
Ndebe anyị unu kpọrọ nya bụ oku anyị azago. Ugbu a ị ga-abụ onye ọbịa na Gbam n'agbanyeghị ebe ọbụla ị nọ n'ụwa. Ị chọrọ ka anyị gbaa gị ajụjụ ọnụ ma ọ bụ ị chọrọ ka ụwa nụ ọnụ gị? Deere anyị ozi ma ọ bụ kpọọ anyị n'akara ekwentị ndị a ị na-ahụ n'iru onyonyo gị. Daalụnụ.
Because like I told you,
Permanent stop.
Nyaboka cheta paradise. Ayakubugi.
I am opposing the idea of EB2 poster.
When Azuoka nine nyamura. Bera ta paradise. I want JPC ticket. I want Azu the oken ninu. Ima homoka. What can a book cut on a bagale? Ebe fiakita now. Oji cut on now. Ebo bene for ya. In fact, ona kita na boya fana Gbam kita now. Or cut on a stopping Gbam from airing on any social media platform. The man on in fact singing I told me boya for kabiri because before boya for yakumo. Can boya for wait. We can't boya for Zobafia. And I'm boya for. I'm him Jaffe me. Can't say wage. Obro Ishmael.
Professor Soludo, national leader Apga, just like Peter Obi was, and then
he was never.
He was never.
No.
He was never.
No, he was never. The national leader of Apga, the first was Ojukwu.
Okay. And then
Soludo is the next national leader of Apga. Yes, Willie. I think Willie was the national leader. No, I don't. But I know.
Apga governor.
No, it's not true.
It's not how it's done.
No, it's not. Bro, no.
Because Ian Jajurgabo, foreigner Soludo Potara now that he's leaving Apga just the way Peter Obi left.
My brother, Ian Nawagabo, inwe kara onwe mo yege fo echi. Onwe mo yege fo echi. People be know wolo the source of worry is thinking about the future. It doesn't mean you shouldn't plan. Plan, but don't worry or think too much about the future.
Prediction is allowed.
It will give you worry.
Analysis.
So, let people. Well, for me, I'm not allowed to be part of
with
the
analysis.
analysis.
We can analyze the future.
That's what me. I'm not part to be a part. I'm not allowed or permitted to be part of the analyst. Okay. Mine is to come to state the facts as they are. So, what I know is that Soludo is national leader of Apga. He's in Apga today and will be in Apga tomorrow.
Yes.
But whether it will be in Apga forever is what Mazi Ejimofor Opara cannot sit here
that's and
tell you. So even more nearby, maybe Nejechi.
You're from Imo State and then you're very active in Anambra politics. Does that speak well of how detribalized Anambra State is.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, you see, I tell you that I'm going to Bangwagana Obo, one place I call home. The same with Obo. When I was a student in Anambra in Oka Unizik for 3 Christmases, Anahom Village in Kenjana, Lagos. Anambra Bakambaya. If we go make one Obo, my brother the same thing. So Anambra has become like a second home for us. And I'm not part of those here, but I've always told you I'm not given to stereotypes. I believe that there are only 2 types of people in this world, good and bad people. And when they more the bad, when they more the good. And when they Anambra the bad, when they Anambra the good. And when they go the bad, when they go the good. When they are bad, the bad, when they are bad, the good.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So for me, I have received the best of Anambra's hospitality. When I bless my stars and thank God Almighty for how far He has brought me.
Yes.
I thank Him ×2 for ever bringing me to Anambra.
Yes.
You know, I've been treated like a son here.
Yes.
I went there. When my appointment was announced, it remains one of the most celebrated appointments that the governor ever made. It was. And those celebrated were not even just my people alone. Everybody, nobody has ever denied me anything on the basis of Anambra. Nobody. So, you see, Anambra is one place that would never leave my life history.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah, so.
Thank you very much for coming. Open up football, Keta, say as the guest in the house, can you predict the outcome of football? The election will November 8th, called 11.
November 8th.
Okay. Kedo, what are we expecting? What is your prediction?
Landslide victory.
Landslide.
Before 12. I am ready go.
Before 12 p.m.
Before 12 p.m. And what get me? Ndị media actually nwoke nke ọzọ ka okwu okwu. They finished everywhere. I didn't see this one here. They came here. They are busy. I'm going to court.
12 p.m. Ndị week ọbụla ha emekwa accreditation.
Mba, nke abụọ are very seamless.
Okay.
Because nke abụọ anyị makwụrụ ka akpa aghala because ụlọ like akpa aghala. Ọ nwere ebe akpa aghala ejide ya. Kenya obodo si one side to vote.
Yes.
Atụcha vote kepu onye ọkwa aka. Ọ ya dịkwu happy.
Yes.
They atụta.
Yes.
So bro, there's a lot of bro in man there baby one alive.
Yes. Landslide victory before 12 p.m.
I'm telling you, if I win man last time the 27th second tenure Willie, your Jibabu 21 over 21. Now we want to take it down. Want to take it up a bit. Our target now is no longer 21 over 21.
Is what?
Bayaka Lego 21 over 21. Anambra has 326 wards.
Okay.
We want to win it 326 over 326.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, winning for us in this election will be to win the ward of yes.
Oh, it's now beyond local government.
But I want to win a win ward. Kisi pay yampe. If I
itigre mmadụ ihe tilu a n'iru
o pese pay yampe.
Mazi ana nke
mana Igbo si na ajugbo dike n'ogu. Ebuli agafe na anane. Anya ajugbo ya n'ogu because since ọ pụta so asị ka ọ na-asị.
Right?
Na-achọkwa ọgwali ndị Anambra. Ị na-etega to center anyị nọ na ya already.
Right?
Second case center na amara gị. Iredu mara jebe mara. Ọ ya ka ọ na-emenụ. Achọrọ m ikwu okwu. I can abịa ọzọ kwu okwu ya.
Yes, dalorin anyị na-ekene Oluwatu Egwu Odenigbo Agwata Professor Charles Soludo asị na ihe agba n'aka ejiro ugogbe just like you said eziokwu ịgbafee ụzọ na-adịrọ mma ị na-eti na arụa ụzọ a ilofuo how bad so the thing na-emecha ịghọtago mana onye gwu ya onwe eziokwu ịghọtago ọ karịa mma. To me the governor na-arụ ọrụ ka onye baa court enye ya 2 years to live ịghọtago si akịkpo ego a within 2 years ọlụcha ọlụ a within 4 years. So let me just whether my more is in a hurry. And then you watch here. If you unlike when they no have government, if you have favor ndibeha more so obo no na akoko bia ko na eme ha na ekwenedi mana look at you now talking about equal transcasing na say or transcasing ke mma no Onitsha
anya nwa
because e bi mo Onitsha
if the boulevard ikwete no
because transcasing bia gbada
but down na ejefu ya if that big road just say by NTA just if you na get on there ajeno just create what kind of
in few words what would you say, what do you think Solution Fund City will do to Anambra State? Just in few words.
It will make it a destination point. Like I told you, the reason why Anambra and much of the southeast na Guber and Tofe, but the absence of proper leisure. Or you're saying like Lagos this week, Abuja this week, because I'm only here this week, Say the barrier ba bo eche baliamu oje cho ebe ya le green bottle angocha eche ana liver na abada kidney ana pack up you know whenever you do Mazi J you do ngage biza so today in Anambra at least there's a place where families can come and have fun together. So if there's a place that can hold families together, that means that that the enthusiasm on a G's weekend Abuja.
Give me a fun city.
That kind of fun city. He said that the case of Abuja. Oh, was going to ticket Erika Kajo this weekend on a by advertiser that they do somewhere. Get this that they can take us to fun city. On the other day, Mazi Ejimofor Bano roller coaster, Bano Ferris wheel, Bano the horse ride. You know, Jeno na water park, you know, many things. No, Jeno children's side, Jeku na the family fun center, Kwanu bowling or Jeno na one game house. Where and these are the things that make cities strong. Maybe after if the city were retaining power.
I don't know na other parks.
Yes, now
that will spring up
very soon
other
now,
places.
Very soon. Let me not let the cat out of the bag.
Right?
Can we formal pronouncement?
Can we surprise?
Then I could pose here.
Can we surprise?
Yes, so.
You're that fun city will say the careful. You want to go? Come Mazi na kuna Abakaliki Street. Yale cast. You're for. Imano to akesi amwa.
My brother.
I want no street now. We say afa in all. Bikono. Maka ndị a kasela ana akwewa na ebe adela easy.
Kagwagi if I could be.
Akwa?
So
you cannot pursue the ant from the sugar. I get only consequences. Yes. I get only consequences. I get only consequences. You see, thank you very much for coming. I even enjoy the fact that you were relaxed and you were not in a hurry because I know I have a lot for us to discuss. Yes. I have a lot. Yeah. And I know that if you come back, that we can even discuss just entertainment.
Absolutely,
only.
Yeah, sure.
You know, exactly. Just entertainment because it was somebody very, very passionate about the creative space in this state. And that's how we even get to align. Yeah. Because when like minds meet, magic happens.
Absolutely.
And then some of us do the creative. I know something. Open the water chair na but we're those times that we were inviting controversial guests. Yes. We want to be heard.
Exactly.
So before you show people how intelligent, how wonderful, or how
exist. Pure.
Ọkụkụ si na ihe ọ na-etiri mkpu abụrọ ka ihe ji ha ya ngodi na onu m first that is what is making Gbam wonderful.
Absolutely.
And then I want to thank you for the role that you're playing for the content creators. Some of us may not know, but you've been trying to have this synergy between the government and the creators. ka gọọmenti makọrọ na ndị a sokwa eme ka ihe a na-agakwa iwetago because it is your area of office the new media social media and the rest ị na-eme ọfụma anyị na-atụ anya unu in the next 5 years iwetago anyị na-atụ anya let's see how the next 5 years goes.
In fact, I na-ekwu ya gbam.
Yes.
Gbam.
Yes.
Gbam.
Yes.
Gbam.
Yes. Biko no ndị na-ekiri anyị we are not partisan. Gbam is open. Onye bịa okwuo nke onye mete sigwe ya na o metere ya ọ bụrụ nkwu ya panti ma efuo edago anọ m ọka gụọ school anyị maka ivitedi anyị maka term site dị anyị maka everything no dị so onye na-eme ọfụma si ji anyị ike ife ilikwa na-enwe nke ịchọ ikwu na Gbam ịbịakwa enwere onye anyị dọla aka n'akwa ịbịakwa i verify ya just like you said fact check you fact check us Mazi enwe ya na-akpọ take your time enwe ka ọ bụ na enwe ihe ị na-ekwuru ịchọ ịbịa kpatụ aka ma ọ na-enwe shout out ma ọ bụ na-enwe ekene ma ọ na-enwe advice ndụmọdụ ma ọ bụ na-enwe dragon because ama m nụra ndị politics violence na-apịa na social media dị bad enwe onye ịchọ ịkpọli dragon advice shout out emphasis on ihe kwugo nke ọbụla take your time please.
Now what I want to just say thank you very much Yambaba the creative monster himself.
My brother.
Yeah, like I said what you have built here today is beyond you. Yes. The onye plant Iroko amaro how far the Iroko will go until it begins to protect the generation and provide shield to people, and that's what you're doing with us here. You have justified the confidence many of us have in Oka that we said na Oka akaino na yesi Oka aji obodo Igbo natakwa aya na ebe akpata yo Mazi eli na ebe a nụọ wine na ebe a mee ive okolobia ndị biba anyị na-eme and we don't need to go out there to have our own platform. So Gbam has become that platform where we come to express ourselves. So having this opportunity, I would like to talk to young people. Most people misunderstand what the governor is doing in terms of value orientation, in terms of regenerating our culture and taking us back to our days of, progress and development. No society develops anyhow. And what societies must be governed by rules. I want to be able to asi when put asi na even in Asia kosi so nyaman. Ese anyị chamba kosi sai onkwe ye bi n'obodo. Oge kita na kosi so kita na biba chupu na Gbam studio and labor. That is why there is the law to protect you. And if there's nobody there to enforce that law, we'll go back to the Hobbesian state of nature where might becomes right. And that was where Anambra was tilting towards until this Homeland Security law came into being.
Yes.
So today, we tell people that aka aja aja na-ebute ọnụ mmanụ onye na-agwa gị na oya agwologo kite na oya eme nka oya take you back to your root negoro ka ndụ ya dị na ịka ya na media. I'll leave us with one scriptural invocation. The Bible says, behold a man diligent in his work, he shall stand before kings
and not mere men
and queens and not mere men. Now today Gbam has hosted the first lady of Anambra State. Maybe before you started, they didn't even see it that way.
Envisage,
But today, it is your consistency that has brought you this far.
Yes.
And I see that when we host governors, not just a governor, governors will come to Gbam.
Amen.
Presidential candidates will come to Gbam.
Amen.
And the world will come. We know that a Gbam exists. You know why? Not because Gbam is doing anything good or anything bad, but because the brain behind Gbam is a consistent young man. So that should be your motivation. If you watch what the Bible says that, say how diligent in his good work or bad work, the oppressing word there with diligence. That is why you see people who vote in energy into Yahoo, they succeed and they peak. Akwana agba si ike. Okpolo jetife. But the kebe na enwele ihe obodo na-asọ nsọ. Ịmalụ nke aha na na-asọ, nke obodo na-asọ emenia. Ọ bụrụ pure water ka efu olebe, lee ya with dignity. Lee ya with packaging. Ndị si dị mma ya aṅụ pure water gị. Ihe ele pure water gị na event ata eze. Ihe ele ya event emeka ọfọ. So the important thing in this life is not really what you do, but how you do it and the diligence with which you do it. If I had chickened out of writing, maybe now maybe I wouldn't be SSA today. I may not even be National Police Secretary of the party.
Yes.
But I consistently stuck to my trade, consistently stuck to writing. Even when I felt nobody was reading me. But yet some people were reading and taking notes. So if I had the marker get chotarime, menya me bunyama. Ka wopaka na Yahoo, wopaka na Okite, wopaka na runs, wopaka na sharp, shortcuts leads to short ends. Kita na ndị wana mande father of all men. Akwaka balugu hakita. Fano somewhere. Haneme mma akawe balova. So please let us join the government, support the government effort to sanitize our society. Igbo is not just about money making. I know mmadụ, I with conscience, I with values, I with principles.
Yes.
So let us live by these principles and do our bit so that our children will look back and be proud of us tomorrow.
You see though.
Yes, so.
You see though. You can pass off for a polyglot or Makana Egeze integrata ina suku Anambra ikuo nto ikuo ive you can pass because it means that Anambra has actually rub off on you.
Yeah, sure. But if I cross Matungo Balana, you
hey, yeah, sure. It was such a pleasure to have you.
My pleasure too.
You're a good friend of ours. Every one of us know your support and how you've been trying to push the entertainment industry.
Yes,
keep writing.
Yes,
in a degwogo. In a degwogo. And the band alone written eba ka ge wete na njidebe no Gbam. I na eke no no. Una anu ka siwe pia. Obu na oboro Gbam. Iman oboro Gbam. Afam ka bu Chijoke Igwendu ezigbo onye aba. Odogu bubu ya mbaba. Ngwanu ka ifu no boso ozo komesiano. Peace.
Inwele akọpụlụ iche ịchọ ọkụ ụwa nọ. Inwe ife dị n'obi ịchọ ikwu Gbam. Inwele ife dị omimi ịchọ ọkụ onye ọbụla malụ. Onwele akala aka izole ezo ịchọ ọkụ ụwa fo na inwe passion for. Bịa na Gbam ka ụwa n'onu iyi. Inwele business ịchọ ịkwụnye n'ọkụ. Onwe product ịchọ gosoro na Gbam. Ịchọ ka ife ị na-ele, ife ị na-eme na-aga as viral as Gbam. We are here for you. Contact the number on your screen. Kai punya ino koke fono neme. Adamu aka. Gbam is the biggest Igbo interview in the world. Come and find out for yourself. Thank you.